Third person. Where's my 3/4 length? Let's get smart shoes out for this. On the forum. Interesting. Very interesting. Damn, I'm looking cute as hell in there. Can he complain? So I can't remember how you get. Oh hell yeah! I think I know what I want to do. Right. Okay. Welcome everyone. I'm streaming. If you can't tell, I'm also having a few drinks. If you can't tell, and I'm solo today. If you can't tell, lots of if you can't tells in this. So yes, welcome everyone. We're gonna be doing some more PUBG today. We're gonna explain what we're doing tomorrow, because I'm doing shit tomorrow. I'm off to go to Creator North, Creator Meetup UK. I don't know. I'm alright / goodish friends with the people that run it. So I said I'd pop my head in. And it's all good. It's how it works. This works out fine. Now, I bet you're wondering why we're playing PUBG. Why are we playing PUBG today? Now, that is a solid question. And that is because there's a lot of games I want to play. So I want to replay through Wolfenstein. And oh, my jumper makes a weird effect on this camera. Like I want to play Wolfenstein. I want to play. Wow, I went in the water. Interesting. The new Halo, because I've never actually played them before, and all this kind of stuff. Right, I need to go somewhere where I'm not going to be found straight away. Okay, that zoom in is rather strong. Let's go here, because we can go to Hoysan afterwards. But, yes, because I'm having a few drinks tonight, I thought it's probably not my best interest to start playing stuff like story games. Now, they would make it a lot funnier and a lot better, but that's... I wouldn't say it's like anything important, but it's just something I feel it is. If I'm to play story games, it's something I should be sat down and actually concentrating for. You better not become to the same place as me. Thank you, game. That's just what I want right now, is some kind of lag. But yeah, so it was just kind of that case. So, yes. Or SLR, actually. I'll take it over that. Tommy gun's changed. Used to be 45 ACP for that. How will that? How will that? Ooh, red dot sight. I'd much prefer that over hollow. Right, there was someone landing around us. I can't remember what I was saying now. I was busy looting. Oh, that's right. I want to actually sit down and enjoy the story games. So that's why I decided not to do a story game today. Which is pretty much... I was originally going to be playing some Splinter Cell Chaos Fury, because I have it on Ubisoft and it was like 1 GB to download. But you see, for some reason, it doesn't have the resolution I'm looking for. And there's normally a solution for that, which involves... yeah, which normally involves basically going into code somewhere and changing resolutions, which is easy enough to do. But I currently don't know where I'm meant to be looking for that, so I won't be changing it. So maybe once I've got that sorted out, I might do something with it. Right, I'm hearing shots in this general direction. Now, it's been a while since I've played this game, so I do apologize if I'm rusty. You're not rusty, you're Jasper. I've also had one of the longest weeks at work I think I could possibly have. So, yes, I'm also struggling a bit with that. Not in like a terrible way, but basically I've been running the department, and for the final 2 days, my manager, which was above me, has been ill, so I've been running the department. Oh, there's no danger from him. Only worry is if there is someone in one of these buildings, I am out in the open. And I don't have great gear to cover myself with. Yeah, never played this game. I've always found myself at every single point to be in a three-way split in gunfights, because I start them stupidly normally. Well, I also don't like playing like a bitch. It just doesn't make me feel good if I get anywhere good, if I've just been playing like a nutter like. Alright, he should take cover now. Unless he doesn't have any meds, and he's going to have to go for the kill. He's going to be watching me while I does that, so he's going to know I would have moved. Fuck. Oh shit, I just realized I've only got single shot weapons. Okay, that's slightly even worse. Alright, I'm at a disadvantage here, alright. I need to get someone that has better cover, basically. Because more than likely he's going to be in a house waiting for the push. Motherfucker. Why am I so bad at this game, man? So that person was low. Motherfucker, 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 run. Run, motherfucker, run, motherfucker, run. Okay. I need to be careful because that guy in the car can just come after me. So now I was talking about I always find myself in throwaway gunfights. You're going to try and launch a grenade over here, aren't you? He's definitely still there. He wouldn't have moved. But I think he's going to be waiting me out. More or less, he would have been watching me and waiting for me to make a move. Suppressed M4 though. It's a good weapon to have. That bus stop seems like my best cover for the time being. Woo-wee! Okay. I don't think you got that first guy. Oh, I saw that last second. Oh. Oh, that was annoying. Oh, yeah, I also wanted to play some VR today, but so I went to my VR yesterday, and I don't know whether there's a problem with it, because I don't use it all that often. I really should use it more, and I'm well aware of that. But the thing about it is, I came to my VR yesterday, and I turned it off. I remember turning it off. And I came to it completely dead. Like, the screen wasn't even turning on. I thought, oh, it's a bit odd. That's fine. I mean, it's in front of me now. And so I stuck it on charge yesterday. Let's have a look. Give me a second. Give me a second. It's just loading. Still loading. But what basically happened was I launched it for a day. Sorry, I charged it for a day. And it said battery low. I mean, how low are we talking here? 12%. Alright, I'm just turning it off. I was like, that was on charge all day and all night. I completely forgot. I went to work today, everything. I was going to say I know this map, and I realised I don't know this map, but this is the map I just played on, so I do kind of know it. Let's pick here. Or do we just... Fuck it. Let's just find some buildings and then head towards them. So yeah, I don't know what it is. So currently I'm charging the battery that I run with it. But to me that's almost too odd that the battery should have stayed alive. Alright. Fortunately I'm by myself and there's a few people landing behind me. So I can loot up and then I can... Oh, I got the bad landing. Well, you never know. Could have worked. If it had done, it would have been fucking legendary, but... The problem I have is the same with this as it is in anything. Those gunshots just sound like footsteps to me. Alright, let's stop that out. Also, I don't know why I'm dragging stuff at this. Well, the left-hand side is where the shit's going down. Especially with all the smoking stuff. So I remember seeing someone on the right, which is where I'm a bit dubious of. Do I have any other... I kind of forget that in this game you are meant to like properly sit down and listen for footsteps and everything, where shots come from and where they whiz by you and stuff. And I really don't do any of that. Alright. We're going to do a strategy I call... Well, I was going to say making noise till you find someone, but... Here's someone beat me to that. shit, I don't have any grenades. Right, he's third person and maybe waiting shot. There we go, got him. Don't know what the point of closing that door was. That is not the right roof, Jasper. Yeah, really? Is that all you had? Bollocks. Right. I can see why you struggled up here, to be fair. This is a pretty awful place to hold. However, I am quite enjoying this K2, the red dot. Right. Now, best option here. Head back to this other body. I'm just going to have to hope that no one's around. No one said I gotta hope no one's around. Scared the absolute shit out of me. Oh well, I'll take 2 kills. I leveled up? Oh my god. Yeah, if you can't tell, we're not brilliant in this game. I got 5 kills on that one, eh? But what's I doing first person? Let's cancel that then. I have a feeling I did better on first person because, like I said, no one can third person you around walls, and that's what I always struggle with in these games. My endless struggle is that. I never checked that. Yeah, okay. I'll be up at 5 tomorrow. I'm up at 5 tomorrow, and I'm not going to get home until midnight. It's going to be awful. And then Super Punch. Was that a fucking bus? Okay. Never played this one. Every single time I play this, there's a new map. I'm also need a shave. Look at me. Look like a mess, a disgrace. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for today. It's probably just going to be an amount of time. I don't think I have any specific amounts. Probably till I get bored of this game, and then we'll see where we are. We might play something like Contexto or Framed or something like that afterwards to finish off a few bits of alcohol. And then we'll go from there. But no, I like coming back to games like this every now and then. Like I said, I used to play these games all the time. So it's quite nice every now and then just to get the feel for them again. Make sure I can remind myself I'm not actually that shit at shooters anymore. I'm just shit at the shooters I do play because... Oh... I hate firefights at the beginning. Because you gotta take your choice of a building. And if you get a bad building... Fuck. Fucking hell, how did I not see him? Oh. Annoying. That's annoying. That's what I find annoying. The first building I entered had nothing in it that I could have used. I'm like, it's already put something in the back foot as soon as that happens. Nice. I don't know what those are, but I got something from them. Look at that. Oh, cool. I need 350 for those. Oh, that's sad. I'm just selling something on this. I think it's my hot pants for like quite a large sum of money. This is the same map. It is. Okay. This map reminds me entirely of I'm thinking Ready Player One, isn't it? That's the movie. Player Ready One, I think it is, something like that. Which is VR Battle Royale, which is similar to PUBG in the sense of you run around this and you find weapons, shoot. Kind of realistic in one sense and not in the other. But it was really fun, and unfortunately it just didn't catch on, which was kind of a shame. And this map reminds me because it was all futuristic, so unfortunately there's only ever one map, really. You had to play in groups of 3, so to play you had to have 2 other friends that had VR, which kind of like killed off a bit, because no one liked playing with solo. So if you didn't want to play solo, you either got 3 randoms, which meant everyone went off in their own separate ways, or you got 3 you're in a group of 2, and it was awful to play with because those 2 went into the thing you had to just follow the entire time. And then if anyone went down, it was your fault. Shit like that. Oh, do they move? I feel like they move. Or am I going crazy? I think I might be going crazy. I'm normally going crazy, to be fair. That's normally the reason behind it. I'm also getting I like this jumper a lot. This is my awesome jumper, my autumnal jumper. Well, it's more like a sweater, really, but it's really nice. It keeps you at a lovely temperature. Which is absolutely darling, I must say. However, if you're sat still like this, you do get rather hot, which is a tad annoying. Right. No one's with me, so I can take my time and loot, and I can explore this map a bit. Right, we got someone going into that town. Right. Yet to find a weapon. Oh, thank you, game. Yes, I'll fend off the hordes of people from a distance with my sawn-off shotgun. I've just been in this building. I'm just now destroying the windows for the fun of it. Welcome to the reason I sometimes very much dislike playing this game. Again, I will fend off the hordes of people with my P9 pistol. Oh, that's even better. Sorry, my bad. Oh, Jesus Christ. Right, so out of these buildings, I got an Uzi and a pistol. You are fucking me in the ass today, game, aren't you? Right. Any issue is that person at town would have seen me go here, so his job is going to be the same as mine. Get some weapons and head over. But he would have done that a lot quicker than me. For a simple reason of that just took me 3 buildings to find an assault rifle. Out of my 3 buildings. Ooh, people are clashing now. Right, don't see anyone. I did hear an M24 shot come from this direction though. That does worry me, because I have nothing for range. If anything, I've got 2 medium to close range weapons. Which does not help me in the slightest. Oh shit, the circle. I didn't even see that. How the flying fuck did he survive that? I don't know what it is with this game. And whenever I play it, I'd never reduce my mouse down whenever I'm recoiling. Every other game I do it. I did 95 damage of that. Oh, that's depressing. That's incredibly depressing. Right, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to play one more round of this and see how it goes. And if it goes terribly, then I'm going to make a different plan and we're going to move on. There we go. Is that because you're being like that? I think it is. Recently, my mouse has started playing up a bit. Which I'm not blaming for my terrible gameplay because I should be able to counteract a dodgy mouse. But it's because I have my mouse on an extender, which sits, and for some reason, well, as my PC's gotten hot, because it's getting hot again. Originally, I had the sides off because it was getting genuinely too hot to really handle in this room. What the fuck is that? I need to redo the thermal paste. I have some thermal paste, but I want to clean out all the fans and stuff. To do that, I'm going to need other things like, well, some kind of compressed air or something. Now, I did have these. If you can't tell, they've run out and I've used them. Yeah, they don't really blow anymore. They just smell bad. So I turned them into nunchucks. I was playing a fun game then, which can blow the cap off the other one. Ooh. Oh, this is tempting me. This is tempting me. We're going for it. There's a very high chance I jumped out way too early there. Actually, I think I might have jumped out too late. Oh no. Gonna be first to land on the roof at apartments. Fight the other people on the roofs. Okay, you know what? This building's looking quite safe and secure. I'll head over there afterwards. Pretty sure I saw someone land over here. Yeah, I was never going to hit him with that anyway. I cannot pinpoint where he is now. Which means... basic premise of how that works is that he is too far away for me to worry about. Right. That was me. I'm going to need some sights. There's so much fighting I can do without any sights and armor and stuff. Motherfucker. Oh, have I still not got the fucking... not that. That. Does this go into here? I do. Okay. I believe there was an 8 times downstairs, wasn't there? Was it downstairs or was it up here? It was downstairs. There you are. Can't put an 8 times on you. Oh, is that me I'm hearing, or is that someone else? I cannot pinpoint my sights onto him. Right, I'm in a tough position now. This is the case of someone shooting from school to... That sounds like it's coming from that building. Can't see anyone at school. I don't know where to go. There's shots all around me, which is from why I hate landing the place. It's great loot. But you're out in the open and it's a long run to any kind of cover. And the second problem with following gunshots at all times is you feel like you come up behind someone all the time, but someone will be behind you. Someone else will be following those shots. Alright. I don't know if I'm going crazy. I can swear I can hear someone else's footsteps.
Welcome.
Yeah.
To the crew.
Can hear a finger to follow. Yeah, but if I got him, it would have been cool. Okay, you gotta think of it that way. Windows smashed over there, which means someone's either taking shots in or out. And I guess judging from the shots I've been hearing in that direction. Let's just make him nervous. Let's get into the next zone. And find a position to defend. Right, so orange car went by us. My best guess is he's probably zigzagged down into this compound waiting for me to push through. Or he's just buggered off. Okay. So open over here. I hate this circle. I'm nearly out of 556 as well. Shit. It's an airdrop. Right, so all I got med-wise is a first aid kit. That needs to change. I don't think that guy would have seen me, but he will hear me if I try and sneak up on him. So my plan is to get some down on him from afar. I bet he was gone down that hill. I need to make the move. I need to make the first move in this area. It's not a fun position to be in because I can be attacked from any and all angles. You may think, oh, but Jasper, the blue zone's behind you. Yeah, it's going to protect fuck all from me. It's 35 left. I've seen like 3 people. And I bet the next person I see will shred me from behind. Guitar style. Kind of reasons I half stop playing this. It happens way too often. It gets slightly peeved. That's a man who's defo just seen me. So I need to move. That looked like a person crouched in the field. I don't know if that was just me or not. Come on, land on me, land on me, land on me. That's helped no one and nothing. Right, I'm gonna back away from this. Hmm. That's defo man that's just died there and then. Shit. Knew it. Where? Oh, it was behind that wall. Okay. Ugh. $42 damage. I hit 5 times for 42 damage. What have I done then? Ooh. Oh, 10,000. Does this mean I can finally purchase? Where was it to? See, I want 14,000 for that. I guess I just have to hold and hope it stays in store next time I play. Right, okay. What to do next? Fuck it, let's play something like Wordle. I've... What? What do you mean the game have crossplay pummel party? What? I'm asking you. Technically, yes. I don't know. Tombs. Oh. Bonnet. Alright, bonnet. Bonnet. Bones. Okay. Bonita. Oh. If T's at the beginning, O's not there. So I've got an O and a B in it. Okay. THXXB. You got Frob? But I think that's... There we go. See? Not that bad. Is it one of those ones which is... Oh, it's one of the... I love these ones. So how these work, let me just go to just chatting. So how these work is they link up. So there's gonna be 4 things which have a link. So you could have a fisheye lens, a macro lens, a telephoto lens, and a zoom lens. So kind of camera lenses. And so that's kind of how it works. So, you know, let's say you could call, you could email. That might be a little bit later one. Well, petition, appeal. Email. Give a second here, because I'm just trying to think. I'm now trying to do all 3 in one for some reason. So let's just think. Finlet, driver, number, email. The ways to contact you would be by address, by email, by name, by number. Contact information. There we go. So if you were to be Flake, bid, call, eBay? No. Okay, so I can make 3 more mistakes. So stuff you could use in court. You can appeal, you can petition, you can call, you can flake. No. What about Finlet? No. Alright, I got one more. I've got to think about this. So, I'm thinking auctions. So, eBay, bid, call, flake. I don't know if I've already done that, but I believe they're all auction terms. Already guessed. Okay. Now, your driver is one of them because you drive up the budget? No. Oh. Oh, I don't want to do that. Entry, appeal bid, call petition. Bodies of water plus starting letter. Oh, a lake, inlet, bay, river. Okay. Is there any other ones of these? Connections. Let's have a look. Oh, it's always crosswords. I like crosswords. Oh. This looks interesting. Well, this is just the... because that is then zoom, macro, telephoto, fisheye. Then it's email address, call. No? Shit, that wasn't it. Email, oh, not call, number. Then it was river, bay, lake, inlet, submit. Okay. Yes, this works. Okay. Okay. Let's have some thinkings then. So, different ways to do potatoes or cooking. You can blanch, you can poach, you can boil, and you can steam. They're different cooking terms. Cook with heat and water. Okay. So you've got Keto, Charlie, Sophia, Dorothy, Shaggy, Musk, Rose, Wallace, Cobble, Vanilla, Amber. Well, the only things I'm saying is Wallace, Shaggy, and Dorothy. Right, actually, I lie. Wallace and Shaggy are cartoon characters. You got Wallace from Wallace and Gromit and Shaggy from the thing, but that doesn't make a lot of sense because then you have Charlie, Rome, Amber, Rose. Now you got different types of colors, or different types of smells. So you could smell like amber, vanilla, rose, or musk. Okay. You could be. Let's see. Let's think about this. Ooh. Okay, let's think. So you got Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. You got Shaggy, Charlie, and Dorothy. Let's say. Let's say they're fictional characters. Thing is, that leaves you with Cobble, Rome, Keto, and Sophia. That doesn't make a lot of sense. So you kind of got to work out what's left. Let's see if you've got Roman. No. Ooh. Well, you've also got like Shaggy Chic looks, Keto look. Like I said, it's a diet, so it makes sense that it has a look. That doesn't make a lot of sense. Well, Rome is Rome spelled the wrong way. Is there anything that's similar to that? What we're going to try that for fictional characters. Oh, characters with pets. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I'm intrigued by this one. There's different types of rock. Capital city homophones. I literally said it. That's Rome, but spelt weirdly. Right. Okay, so let's think about this. You have cream, ivory, vanilla, and eggshell with different types of white. Off shades of white. Poultry, beef, venison, and pork are different meats. You could have a tiff, you could have a spat, you could have a quarrel, and you can have a row. And the final bits are used to kill vampires, I'm going to guess. Anti-vampire. Let's go. Okay. So... a legend, a hero, an icon, and a great. They're different ways to describe someone which is the greatest of all time. You got fish, few, Philly, and fat, which are, I'm gonna guess, changing the PH to an F gives you a different word. Yep. PH words also work with an F. So different things would be plasma, gas, solid, and liquid, and then perfect sales, fever, and elevator are different types of businesses. Pitch. Yeah, it's do business, so it's close enough. Close enough, isn't it? Ooh, let's see. Sheet, pillowcase, washcloth, towel, all made from cloth. Items in a linen closet, that also works. Opposite, counter, reverse, and polar all mean opposite. Well, the opposite way around. Diametric, that's another word for opposite. Let's see, you've got Gummy, Horse, Fridge, Din, Garter, Teddy, Slip, and Joker. Now, for two of these, I can see if you had bear afterwards, it makes a different word. So you've got Gummy Bear and a Teddy Bear. I've never heard of a Slip Bear, a Hose Bear, a Din Bear, a Garter Bear, Fridge Bear, or Joker Bear. So... So let's think of something else. Something that's funny. Something that's funny. So... No, that also doesn't work. Stuff that's cold? Right, let's go Teddy, Gummy, Slip and Din? No. Fridge. Damn it. Joker? No. Garter. Reveal them. Garter, hose, Slip, Teddy is lingerie. Card games with the first letter changed. Poker, rummy, bridge, and gin. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Oh, fucking hell. Right. Let's move on to the next one. I don't like emojis. Emojis are not one of my favorites. See, you could poke, you can prod, you can jab, you can elbow. They're different. No, they're not. That's not right at all. Stick? If you go to thrust. A mamba. So you got a boa, an adder. Ooh, a mamba. These are all round. Or not. Fucking hell, I'm doing badly at this. No? Pumpkin? Really? Ooh. Okay, I've gone from very bad to very worse. Okay. Lane, spare, alley, ball, stuff for a bowling alley. Pin. Now. You can have hell. I say tote bag, but that doesn't make sense. Tell you what, I think we're gonna call it here. It's been an hour. I'll see everyone on Monday. I hope you have a lovely day.